he got hurt. And he's got some of the best stats out there, but he hurt his oblique, um, swinging too hard. But it's a perfect example of you never know when a guy's never going to be quite as good or never come back again.
Hey, Bluegrass, can we go thrift shopping?
Hello, YouTube world. My name is Anthony Long. Welcome back to the Bluegrass Picker channel. You came back. Why? Why would you come back? What sold on eBay yesterday? Andre the Giant, long hair, 1984, Titan toys. Ugh. $12. Someone sent me an offer. I took it. Next thing that sold was this. Man, I got a fat head, huh? I think they wore it high too. This Air Force dress blues hat. I love that symbol. It's so cool. It's in really good shape. Came with another one that's not quite as good and a rain cap. It also came in the box. Thought it was kind of cool. It says $12.75 on top. Military headwear from Florida. But I thought that was kind of neat. Next thing that sold was a Jordan Knight. I don't even know who the guy is. Press photo. It actually had like 3 or 4 watchers on it. I had it for $9.95. Someone sent me an offer of $7 out the door. I've made quite a bit of money on this one. I got a big lot of music photos from Who's Tom Cruise. Him and West Side Gary do auctions, and I've made my money over 2 times probably on those. Next thing that sold. I've sold quite a few Michael Vick cards, even recently. I'm not sure why. I don't care. Just get them out. I got this in a lot. Sometimes I buy breaks. Every once in a while, they'll do something called a, what do they call it? A mini. And if they can't get like the Falcons to sell, it'll be like $25. They'll put 10 spots and they'll put it for $2.50. I think I bought 1 spot, won it, and this is one of the cards out of it. It's a cool card, and it's one of 175. And someone sent me an offer from Hawaii for $11. I had it for like $12.95, and I took it. Last time I did a first class to Hawaii, it was like $370, so it's not much more as it would be in the United States. Next thing that sold was a kind of an interesting one. There's this guy named Patrick Wisdom. He's a St. Louis Cardinals player. This is a nice card. It is a Topps Chrome. It says rookie, 93 of 150. If this was a good, really good player, this is an awesome card to get. But he has been kind of a forever minor league player. He came up a couple years ago for the Cardinals when someone got hurt, and he played really well. But they sent him down, and he was kind of stuck in the minors the last couple of years. And this was up for $19.95, just to hopefully get like somebody that watched him play in the minors a lot, maybe wanted his card, and thought thought, hey, maybe he'll get bought somehow. And I had like 3 or 4 different autos of him up, and it was bought full price. And so I couldn't help it. I was like, so I looked it up. I'm like, Patrick Wisdom, he got traded to the Cubs, and he came up for the Cubs not too long ago, and he's been hitting like awesome for them. And I think he might have 3 home runs or a couple home runs in only like 3 games. And so people would buy him up because they don't know his history or anything. And so I had some of the other cards, and I actually went and put this one up. This sold for $19.95, and it's a really good card. I think they call it Blue Wave, Topps Chrome. And this one's just his regular Topps Chrome. And I went and unlisted it and relisted it from $15 to $25. Sold the same day. And sometimes that's why you got to watch on sports cards, because some guys the value of it goes up so fast you can't keep up with it. So you relist it and list it for more money, and it's sold. So gotta pay attention to what's kind of going on if you're buying cards that are new, that players could be playing good and driving their own prices up. Next thing is sold is kind of a similar deal. It is a guy who is one of the hottest players in baseball. His name is Fernando Tatis Jr. His dad was Fernando Tatis, of course, and he played for the Cardinals back in the day. He's still the only person to have two grand slams in one inning in Major League Baseball history. That's what he's known for. He was a good player too, but his son is pretty amazing, and he got signed to a long contract. But like I tell everybody all the time, sell it when it's hot because you never know when a guy's going to get hurt. He's been hurt once already, shoulder ailment, and then he got COVID, and then I sold this card for $24.95, and then this other card here is numbered right up there in the top right, and it's of 99. It's a cool card. It's got the little hologram on it. I think it's Topps Tribute. Is that right? Yeah, Topps Tribute, and it's 2021, but it's sold also for $24.95. And yesterday he got hurt, and he's got some of the best stats out there, but he hurt his oblique, swinging too hard. But it's a perfect example of you never know when a guy's never going to be quite as good or never come back again. So these are some of the things I like to sell on eBay. When it comes to sports cards, sell it when it's hot. They might get better, and you might regret sometimes, but most of the time you'll just, that happens 10% of the time, but most of the time they're just going to go back down and you're going to regret not selling it. So I recommend putting up all your cards that you can, especially in the autographs, because you never know when a perennial minor league player that you don't even think is going to sell. I've got some awesome cards in there that aren't selling, but a guy that has the hope that he might be super good, come out of nowhere kind of guy, sells real fast. And so put them up, rawhide. Grind on, friends. Hello, YouTube world. My name is Anthony Long. Welcome back to the Bluegrass Picker channel. You came back. Oh. First thing that's sold.
Bye from Bluegrass Pickers. Stay tuned.